Hi, thank you so much for meeting with me today and welcome to STS's Success Talk series.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. So I'm Leah. I'm the Peer Success Coaching Graduate Assistant here at Binghamton. And we're going to have this discussion to talk a little bit about resources available to Binghamton students and what we do at Success Coaching. So would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure. I'm Noah. I'm a junior studying psychology with minors in education and Judaic studies. I am one of the peer success coaches on campus.
Yes. You're also a tour guide, right?
I am also a tour guide.
Yes.
I have the introduction down. I do it all the time.
Perfect. I love that. You'll have to show me it after this.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so today we are going to be talking about organization. So what does this topic mean to you?
Organization is just about my favorite thing. When I came to Binghamton as a student in my first year, I was a little overwhelmed with how to organize myself. And so I came to peer success coaching because I didn't know what to do with my schedule. I got really involved and didn't know how to handle it all. I tried using a planner and that didn't work well for me. So I got introduced to Google Calendar, which really helped me organize my entire schedule between all of my activities, my classes, work, and my schoolwork that I still have to get done between all of those activities, along with my chores that I have to do and hanging out with my friends. I really put my entire life into it to make sure I have space to get everything done.
I love that. And I think that kind of tackles what it looks like between the different aspects of your life, right? You have everything all on that Google Calendar.
Oh yeah, I have it now connected with my Google Tasks because I really like checking things off a list and not just putting it in my calendar. So I combine both of them and they both show up in my calendar. I'm able to have reminders on my phone, all of that kind of stuff. And so I really put everything in there from my assignments and studying to I need to do laundry today or I need to cook my meals for the week. Whatever it is, I will put it in there. Or even if I speak to a friend and I'm oh, we should talk soon, I'll put call this person or text this person in my reminders just so I don't forget about it.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a very good organization system you have going. So for students who might be freshmen, but they might be upperclassmen too, when do you think is the best time to start getting organized?
So ideally, the best time to get started is during syllabus week. As soon as you get your assignments, your test dates, all of that stuff from your professors, that's when immediately you should be putting that into your calendar, marking those big dates that you have coming up, or even just smaller homework assignments that they may assign in your syllabus, because as more things pile on, you can start to figure that out. Also, for me, in my first syllabus week, I can then figure out when's the best time in the week for me to do laundry and when I'll have that space open to kind of set up my calendar in that way as well. So I make sure I have time for everything I need to do.
All right, good. So I think that's a good framework of starting early. Fortunately, that doesn't work for all of our students. Do you think it's ever too late to get organized?
Never. It is never too late to get organized, because there's always things you're going to have to do. And even if there's been deadlines that have passed, there's more to come. And even if you have an exam tomorrow, that's okay. There's still time to organize and get ready for it all. Really, you always need to organize your life. There's always going to be things going on, so it's never too late to start.
So for students who start a little bit late, or maybe, and I know we've talked about this, sometimes students try a paper planner, which you were saying doesn't work for you. How do you suggest kind of picking yourself back up and getting back into organizing?
I would say looking through your syllabi again, just figuring out where you are in the semester, what still to come up if you missed anything the first time around. If you've tried one planner and it doesn't work, for me, the paper planner didn't work because I never pulled it out of my backpack, while my computer and my phone are always open, and so I can check those whenever I need. And so you can put whatever's in one planner to the next, right? And always try and convert that in a way that you'll just see it instead of it being there and you not checking it. So that's one way of doing that.
Yeah, and I will say I also am someone who uses both. So I put my big assignments in a document so I see that they're all coming up. I use spreadsheets to kind of go over what my weeks look like, but I also use a paper planner to write down what I have coming up that's a little bit less important because I know I don't check it as much. So I'll put like readings in that. And then if I don't look at it, I mean, I still know I have to do the readings, but then I still feel on top of things. So there's definitely ways to balance those kind of online, on paper, one or the other systems.
For sure.
So I have a question for you about resources on campus. Sure. What do you go to help stay organized?
So it depends what you're looking to organize, right? So for organization in general, our success office is obviously the main place to go, but a lot of people also have trouble organizing what their schedule is going to look like and how to build that, and using like college scheduler and those things during registration periods. And so going to any academic advising is really helpful in that sense. Anything if you're tackling one specific issue with organizing that with everything else, any office that specializes in that is really helpful. So for example, creating your calendar schedule is really good with advising. But if you want to like make study abroad work, like that's the study abroad office, and they'll help make sure everything is available to help you in that one specific sense. If you're trying to organize a resume, then Fleischman is really good for that. So it really depends on what you're looking to organize. But I would say a general organization, like skills and tips to come to our office for sure.
Yes, I definitely agree with that. I'd also say if you're looking to get your Google Calendar just completely revamped, Noa is the success coach to meet with. I've seen her work magic for many students. So I think that touched everything I wanted to go over with organizing. Is there anything that you feel like we missed?
No, I just think everyone should try their best and try and make their organizational habits work for them.
Yeah, all right, so thank you. That's good for today then. I appreciate having you here.
Thank you so much for having me. This is fun.
Yeah, of course. So if any students listening want to sign up for a meeting with Noa, you are more than welcome to do so. You can also meet with me or one of our other success coaches, but we have a lot of good resources for you on organization.